Welcome back. After the missile strikes from Russia, launched from their warships in the Black Sea, which had a certain consequences on the civilian infrastructure of Ukraine and in the capital, and it's reported 11 dead or civilians, and those are the poor devils which are paying the price. Any type of civilians. Our thoughts will go with these people here. Condolences for these people as well. Not for these war hogs are pushing the wall. And obviously, Zelensky was in panic mode. He was on the phone with NATO, EU, and with Biden, and Biden will continue sending HIMARS missile systems. It's absolutely useless. You send that stuff to him, and he does not use it in an actual battle. He uses it against that power station in Zaporizhia, or missiling civilian targets in the Donbass. Where was the defense system to defend Ukraine from the Russian air raid? Nowhere. Practically nothing. The Russians knew where to strike. And they hit the Ukrainian infrastructure. The thing is, what's going to happen now? Because if you want to stop Russians, you're going to have to send boots on the ground. And I don't think Europeans are reluctant in case of call up of the drafting. Europe is in an economical and energetic turmoil, and most NATO countries are low on ammunition, as a German newspaper, Die Spiegel, saying it's not just now because they gave all their weapons to, Ukraine to fight the Russians. It's been years. There's been a shortage of ammunition, weapons, just for the defence of each country. So it would be an absolute suicide in these conditions, NATO to face the Russians in this moment. If they're having intentions, they probably will have, because NATO, politically and economically speaking, they cannot lose their honour. If they got honour, they'll have to put boots on the ground, because as I said, European nations, how they're going to do it? They're going to be American troops. Will Biden send American troops in Europe to fight the Russians? It's obvious they're not telling the truth, just to keep the propaganda going, really, for public consent for this lost cause. Well, already seen the capability of Russians, because even the Russians, Belarusia, they're sending into this dogfight their troops, excuse me, I don't know how many they're going to send. 500,000. Chechens can send 70,000 very prepared people, military people. They were born for war, and I don't think it's going to be a very easy time. What was left over the Ukrainian military forces and those so-called special forces of NATO, which are operating in Ukraine in its proxy war against Russia. It's going to get more worse, the situation. And there's a secret leak document from the government, some whistleblower leaked it, in exposing the propaganda plans to convince the German population, and I think I do this in every country basically, to brainwash people into this war thing. The Ukrainian cause is great, it's noble, we must fight it, you must sacrifice. And even them 6-year-olds, they're going to brainwash them at school as well. So we must be very careful not to be misled into something which we're going to regret in the end.